Hey everybody, today is day 20 of my 30-day self-challenge, and I'll be honest with you, it's freezing outside and I'm kind of running out with ideas that I can actually do because of the cold. Like half the other things I do involve spraying, but that did give me an idea. Plastidip is a big hobby of mine, so when the weather is nice and when I actually have a non-windy day, I like to, spray my wheels, spray my car, stuff like that. And unfortunately, I eventually, well, let me just start off with, I got your standard Earlex sprayer, and I would say every dipper has probably run into this one time or another. They forgot to clean it correctly and it dried and it basically ruined my hopper. There's nothing I could do to clean it. There was just, in order to get it off of my gun, I had to basically break it because of the amount of Plastidip that was able to dry on the actual rim. So, necessity being the mother of invention, I actually converted mine to run off of just your standard Coke bottle top, anything, virtually. So, I just got a standard, I think this is a 12-ounce, like, sparkling water bottle or something like that, but all I did in order to adapt it is I don't know, it's pretty ghetto, I'll be honest, is basically you got to have your pressure line. That's just your little top area here, supplies a little bit of pressure from the pump, and so all you need that to do is just to enter the chamber, and the other tube that goes down is simply the paint pickup. So all I did was add a little weighted brass fitting down at the bottom there, and it just hangs down nicely. It's really cold outside, so this is pretty much rigid as it can be. But this will work on anything from 2 liters down to your smallest bottle, assuming it's not going to be too long. I purposefully made this one as long as I did so I could actually get to most of the paint on the bottom. There's not too much space. And it'll still work with your standard 12-ounce non-skinny bottles. But I find it much easier to change out and rinse and all the other stuff rather than having to deal with that giant hopper. So if you guys ever need to mod your Earlex, it's very simple. Give you guys a close-up on the fittings I did there. Once again, the top part, I just used the adapter that came with it. Slammed a piece of tubing that honestly just kind of pressure fits in there, and then O-clamp that around a smaller tubing that went through just a drilled hole in the top of this, and it basically pressure fit in there. And you can put a little bit of clear silicone in there to seal that up nicely if you really want, but honestly I haven't noticed any leaks yet. So that's your pressure tube, and the other tube is simply just a 3/8 tube O-clamped on that. Same drilled hole through here, no silicone, all the way through, and it works wonderfully. I pretty much honestly would never go back to the original hopper anyways. The threads were a pain in the ass and it never really worked like I wanted it to. So with this mechanism, I plan on, if I ever needed to do a giant truck or anything like that, you can actually convert it to run off a full gallon hopper, I would say, rather than something you'd put on your back, rather than having like a 2 liter or something like that, because that just simply, the weight will not handle it. So if you have any questions, feel free to add a comment, and so until next time, I always should say, I suppose moving forward, like and subscribe please, because I'm really trying to continue to do this, and if people actually care, then hopefully I'll do more. So until next time.